looks up. Somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On third down, here's Jones. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team.
They've got to pay it off with some points.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Here's Jackson to return. A 44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Play action. Now Wilson on the move to his left. He completes it to Henry. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful. It
certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll run with McCaffrey. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
McCaffrey. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Back now at Lambeau. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The Panthers on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Wilson. And it's complete. Henry. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
4 yards the pickup, first down. This is McCaffrey on the give. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards and a Panther first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A first down carry here for Johnson.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Right back to him on first down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. If you got control of this thing, get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and he'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Thanks, Coach. We pick up this challenge in the fourth quarter with 5 minutes left. We're all tied up at 24. Your opponent is backed up near their own goal line. And it's 1st and 10 as Sanders has it poked free. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
And he'll give it here to his running back. McCaffrey with a first down and more. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line.
Let's go.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling him for a loss.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. It is Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Number 53, Mike 53. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put them.
1st and 10 here for Flacco. He'll find Lindsey here. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Flacco on the money to Hireman, his tight end. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. 3rd down, Flacco from the gun. And he's got Hireman. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flacco's throw there, complete. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Flacco, a veteran in these situations, hurrying his guys up. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Flacco will come to the line, 1st and 10. And he's up to 7 for 7 now on this drive alone. Flacco. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Setting to throw, Flacco. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the former Bronco, Brian Dawkins. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. And they're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Panther 1st down. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we begin this challenge in the 1st quarter with over 3 minutes remaining. You're down a field goal. You have possession on your own 30-yard line. 1st and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
58, boy, 58, Mike. Oh, yeah.
Throwing again. Wilson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 70 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a 1st quarter lead. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And Carolina scores to cap it off. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier.
That's a pick, boys. That's a pick. Going the other way.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Now Wilson back into his end zone. He'll rifle this one. And got his man complete. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Hunter Henry, 98 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And that's the type of play that'll give your sideline some juice, a long touchdown pass.
And it's like a bolt of lightning, isn't it? That suddenness of that play brings everyone to their feet in the stadium, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Give him credit for making that type of a play call, even more credit for how they executed it.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
On first down, Flacco. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. On first and 10, it's Lindsey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. On second down, a run with Lindsey. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. From the gun, Flacco. And that is incomplete. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Pulled in at the 24. It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And the Panthers will have a first and 10 from deep in their own territory. To throw is Wilson. To throw from his end zone. That's caught by the Hall of Famer Marvin Harrison. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Carolina. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. So how about that for a backbreaker? Again, 99 yards.
And how about the audacity of the play call? When you're backed up that close to your goal line, usually you're just trying to run some type of a wedge play, a quarterback sneak, a dive, anything to try and create some room and take care of the ball. But that's confidence in your offensive line that they'll protect the guy throwing it, and he finds his guy for 99 yards. I love what they just did.
53. Here we go, D. Here I come.
They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26. Bootleg, Flacco. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
We ain't giving them nothing today. Hey. 47's the mic. 47.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A very solid gain of 27. 21-3 is your score after 1.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
Now it's Wilson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Backing into the end zone, Flacco. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Lindsey. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down. 1st and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. For being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Flacco on the give to Lindsey. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Flacco leaves to Lindsey on the draw. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down.
Not the result they were looking for there on 3rd down. They end up taking a loss on the play. The only person happy now, the punter, gets to go out there and show Mom that he gets to play in the game.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe
under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
It's a Carolina 1st down on a gain of 16. Wilson now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down. This is McCaffrey.
Oh, good luck with that.
Oh, my goodness. A big chunk on the ground there. 27 yards.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. So that about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Throwing here on first down. Flacco, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we've hit it. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
Delay of game, offense.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now.
What? 380!
58, the money. Stop your whining.
Now a handoff here to his running back. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Delay of game, offense.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch.
From the shotgun, Wilson got a man. It's Harrison complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And to give this time to the tailback. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
And to give this time to the tailback. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. He takes this to the 15. A flashy juke. That got him a couple extra yards. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
At the 15-yard line.
Now a give. Right side McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll 10 to the 9-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Just a yard, but that's all they needed, and by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And they take a knee. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Don't say nothing.
And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. And Charles Davis. Brandon.
Thanks, Coach. We pick up this challenge in the 4th quarter with 5 minutes left. We're all even at 16 apiece. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10.
Switch it. Come here, switch it.
Right back to him on 1st down. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him. The Panther offense here. They're ready to go on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. There's the 8-time Pro Bowler Marvin Harrison. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Wilson. And Thomas has it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Delay of game, offense.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game.
Still 2nd down.
Doesn't look to be any confusion here as they come up now on a 2nd and 6 following the delay of game. Wilson. Complete. It's Henry. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Wilson will throw again. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
Let's go.
Wilson now just one misfire so far after that last completion, 15 of 16. It's first down. To throw again is Wilson. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Again, Wilson. And that one his first in.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Go 14. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
3rd and 2. Now Wilson. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 22-yard line.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
What? 380. Alert.
Under 10. Under 10. 10. No.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Marvin Harrison there to make the grab as his guys have now moved out in front. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
So that one a 13-play drive in total. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. What did you see on that one? Rookie mistake or just good defense?
It was a combo plate, but the rookie quarterback, he'll take it all on his shoulders, and the frustration level is evident. You can see it with him. You know, if that's a veteran quarterback, he walks off like he just threw a touchdown pass because he doesn't want to show that to the defense. The young guys, they take it more to heart. It's on their sleeve a little bit. He'll learn as he goes along how to hide his emotions.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Delay of game, offense.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.